And a pleasant good evening and welcome to Missouri Valley College. Tonight we are at the Burns Center, Grover C. Redmond Gymnasium, a huge volleyball match between the Peru State Bobcats and the Missouri Valley College Vikings. I'm Ken Quiava, and alongside, how you doing, young lady?
I am good.
Jessica Gates, who played here, and now a grad student. Are you a grad student yet, or are you just still a student?
Well, it's
a little bit
long
of both.
story.
Okay. But anyway, she was a libero for this team for the last 4 years, and she's going to help tonight. And Claire Lorenz will be with us in the second and third sets as well. And Claire, of course, played for this Viking team. Jess, here we are. The winner is in the tournament. The loser will need some help. So Coach took the team down to the locker room. This is a big game. This is a big match.
It is. They have a three-way tie right now. They're both all Peru, Benedictine, and MVC are 3 and 5. But since we lost to Benedictine and Peru beat Benedictine, that puts them ahead at the 6th spot, and we're in the 8th.
Well, why don't we just win, and we won't have to worry about somebody beating somebody
that
tonight,
sounds
right?
Awesome.
And it looks like if the Vikings would win tonight, they'll go either to Mid-America Nazarene or Evangel, I believe.
Which is usually who we've been playing in the last 4 or 5 years, is either one of those.
All right, and again, Peru, I had a chance to visit with their head coach, Nathan Baker. They make that long trip down here. It's a long trip from Peru, but they are ready. The same thing for them. They know if they win, they're in. If not, they have to have some help from Graceland tonight. So here we go. This ought to be a lot of fun. Vikings wearing their black with the orange numerals, and the Bobcats in their black shorts, the white shirts with the blue numerals. Here we go. Vikings and the Bobcats. The Vikings are 3 and 5, so are the Bobcats in conference play. Vikes are 19 and 14 overall. Peru State 24 and 12, but obviously those records don't mean much at all right now. We'll talk about the standings as we go along in this first set as well. All right, the Vikings will serve, and we are underway tonight from the Burns Center. Glad to have you with us on live stream, and the first point of the evening belongs to the Bobcats, as that was Nicole Suipua who gets the first kill. She wears number 4. And she is out of West Point, Utah. So 1-0 Bobcats. And serving for Peru will be Bree Brandt. Gets it over. And the Vikings try to come right back. Good block by the, good dig by the Bobcats. And now the Vikings do get the point. Let's see who that was. Was that Sarah Mueller? Who was that?
Yes, that was Sarah Mueller.
Sarah Mueller gets the point there, and we're tied at 1-1. Back to serve will be Jessica Hobbs. Just underway. Pretty decent crowd. Students across the way to watch this match. Here's the serve. Dug out nicely by Brandt. And they'll work to their left side. Vikings with a good dig. And the Vikings get it right down the sideline. Didn't see who that was. I was blocked out on that one.
That was Jones. Rebecca Jones out
Rebecca.
there.
And Rebecca, when you talk about kills, her name's going to come up a lot.
Yes. She has 373 kills this game, or this year so far.
All right, here come the Vikings. They want to get another point now. That's going to be a Vikes point. Someone into the net. So Valley up quickly 3-1 here in the first. As a player, Jessica, how important it is in a big match like this to get this first one?
It is so important, but it's also to keep the momentum into the next set, because usually after you get a good game that first one, that second set can give you the factor of who's going to win or not.
Jessica Hobbs, a service error, and it's 3-2 now. And back to serve for the Bobcats will go Hope Harsh. Hope wears number 20. She's out of the state of Kansas, Cassidy, Kansas. And good serve right down the line. The Vikings able to dig it out. Here come the Bobcats off the double block. The Vikings look to set it, and they'll have to get this one over. And it goes right to Jessica Ostrowski, and she gets a hand on it but can't control it, and it's a point for the Vikings. So Ostrowski got a right hand on it, young lady out of Kankakee, Illinois, but couldn't control. So the Vikes are up now, 4-2. Double block, but controlled by the by the Bobcats. And now here's a double block, but it goes up. Point will go to the Bobcats. Mid-American Nazarene leads the way. They're 7-1 in conference play. Evangel 6-2. And then Graceland 5-3 after that. This one off the tape, but it'll count. Not much you can do about that. Hits the top of the tape, rolls over. And
those are the worst ones to try to get up.
Meg Gross, he serves that one. You just kind of frustrated, aren't you? Like, I couldn't get to that.
No.
This one is going to be long, and the Vikings do a nice job and let that one go. So it is 5-4 Valley. I was talking about other teams here. Culver Stockton is 5-3. Baker 4-4. Peru, Benedictine, and Valley, and Central Methodist, all 3-5, all battling for a couple of spots. We'll find out tonight where everyone goes on Saturday. I'll give you the schedule in just a moment. Here's the serve for the Vikings. It is over. And this one's sent right to the middle. Good dig by the Vikings to keep this one alive. And now they get the kill. And that comes off the left side. And once again, Rebecca Jones. 6-4. Vikings with it. And serving for Valley is a Carrie Lattimore. Carrie out of St. Louis. 6-4 Valley. In the first set. To the middle. Off the block. Vikings keep it alive. They go to the middle. Dink it over. Peru there. Double block. Vikings get the point. Jones is there, along with, I believe, Ballinger. Boy, that was nice, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Exactly what they need, though.
And now up 7-4, and serving is Lattimore. Sends this one over. Dug out. And the Vikes can't get to this one. It's from the left side. Ryan Kirby out of Gretna, Nebraska gets the kill there, and it's 7-5. The schedule tonight, Mid-American Nazarenes at Culver. Avalos at Benedictine. Peru at Valley, of course. Baker at Evangel, and Graceland at CMU. So a lot of big matches. A lot going to happen after tonight. Good job by the Vikes, but the Bobcats keep it alive. Another nice dig by Valley. Vikings go for the kill, and they're going to get it. How about Rebecca Jones and the start she's had, huh?
She's excited. She's ready for that tournament.
And that was another good kill by her. How many she had? You say how many she have coming in there?
Before this game, 373 kills.
Wow. 8-5 Valley here in the first. Nice dig to the middle. Vikings keep this one alive. They'll have to send it over. And it's dug out by Peru. Bobcats look for the kill. Vikings keep this one alive. Free ball this one over. Another nice dig by the Vikings. It's off the basketball backboard, and that is in play. And now it goes to the libero, and that was Mallory Hall, and she tipped it, and no one home. Well, you play it off the backboard, don't you hear?
It's all fair game.
9-5. Good start for Valley here in the first. Double block, but Vikings cannot keep that one in, and that point will go to Bree Brandt. 6 foot outside hitter, senior. 9-6. Ostrowski will serve. Where's number 7? Sends it over. And double block, and that point's going to go to the Bobcats. Now watch Ostrowski serve. Her feet never leave the... She just stands there flat-footed and serves it. Most of the time it's a jump serve, not for her. Stands there and sends it over. See how observant I am? Here's the double block, and the Bobcats keep it alive, send it over. Dug out nicely by the Vikings. Go for the kill, double block. Well, good volley going on here. 9-7, Valley with the lead, and they're gonna what are they gonna call there?
That's a double.
Double.
Mm-hmm.
On
the upright
Shannon
must have
Luber.
a little roll on that as she pushed it deep.
On Shannon Luber. Both coaches are up. Back to serve will be Emily Dodge out of Rolla, Missouri. 10-7 Valley. We're on the first of 5. Good double block. One of the Vikings into the net. So it's 10-8. Checking in for the Bobcats will be Leah Boris. Serving will be Urick, Courtney Urick. Back to serve. There's a jump serve. Vikings go to the middle, double block, and that's the point for the Bobcats.
Sui Pua actually leads NAIA in the 16th.
Really?
She averages about almost 2 blocks a set.
Wow. And she got to that one, and it's 10-9. This one comes right over our heads, and it's going to be a point for the Vikings. And I believe that was Rosario, I believe. Elena Rosario, your reflexes aren't as good as they used to be. You
Nope.
didn't get up for that one. And
Not at all.
And don't expect me to stop it. But courtside, that's what I have you here for, Gates. And there's a block that goes out, and that goes to Leah Boris, and all of a sudden, it's 11-10. And 10 is serving, and that is Bree Brandt. Brandt will serve, sends it over, dug out nicely. Let's see if the Vikes can get something going here. A little dink. And the Vikings into the net?
Nope.
Nope.
Peru is.
Okay. Peru was into the net. Viking point, 12-10. I didn't think Rosario was in there. She's playing a lot better, isn't she? Elena Rosario.
Yeah, they moved her to the outside. They're having problems with the set, pushing her where they needed her on the right side. So hold side, put her outside, see what she's doing. She's dominating out there.
Here's Leah Boris, serving will be Hobbs, Jessica Hobbs. And Jessica puts this one to the top of the tape, and it stays to the Viking side. That's the second service error for the Vikings here in the first. It's 12-11. Back to serve. Hope Harsh trying to tie this first set. It's over. The Vikings looking to stay in control. Double block. Vikes get it over. Another nice block by Valley. Now they'll set it up with the Bobcats. Double block by the Vikings. Boy, that was nice. And leading the way was Sarah Mueller. That was nice. 13-11. Back to serve is Hathcote, Lindsay Hathcote out of Benton, Illinois. Vikings keeping that 2-point lead here in the first. Double block. Peru gets it over, they'll score. It's off the block, but it hits the floor. So point goes to Peru. It's 13-12. Coach said these two teams are evenly matched, and we're seeing it right now, 13-12 in the first.
It's either going to be a short, quick one or all five.
May go all
five.
Meg Gross, left-hander, serves. Vikings have to get it over, and they do. With that 1-point lead, Hathcote, good job of keeping that one alive. And now the Vikings send one across, and once again it's Rebecca Jones, the young lady out of California, the 5'9" senior. 14-12. She'll have a Vikings with that 2-point lead as Lattimore back to serve. And gets this one over. Dug out. Go for the kill. Vikings are there. Good position. Look off the block, but it's dug out. Cross court. Vikings are there again. To the middle. Peru will keep it alive. Good volley here. Right at the net. Vikings get it over and get the point. And it's going to go to Sazama. Kristen Sazama got that one. 15-12, Vikes by 3. Good long volley there. Lattimore will serve. Sends it over. They'll have to free ball this one over, and they do. Now the Vikes set it. Keeping it alive. Not going to get this one over. And it's 15-13. Back and forth we go. With the serve is Kirby. Vikes double block, and they're going to get in. Guess who? Rebecca Jones. Well, she's fired up. She's having quite a first set, isn't she?
She is.
Well, she's a good one. The Vikings know she'll have to lead them if they're going to do much in the tournament. Now she goes back to serve, and I think we have a timeout taken. We do. So timeout has been taken by Peru. Your observation so far and what you've seen there, Jessica Gates?
It's been a great game. Our outsides, Rebecca Jones getting out there, getting some kills for us. Also their blocks, and our defense also playing well, but their defense is hanging in there just as well. So it's like it is. It's 16-13 match, but it's been a great game.
Yeah, seeing a lot of good volleys by both teams. Hey, while we have just a moment here, I want to say congratulations to several of these soccer gals who have received postseason honors for the second straight year. Sophomore midfielder Andrea Garcia was named a first-team selection. She led the team and finished fourth in the conference with 27 points. Joining Garcia on the first team, junior defender Michelle Plowman. Started all 17 matches and helped anchor a Viking defense that finished second in the conference. The third Viking recognized, junior forward Maria del Carmo Blasco. She finished third on the team with 8 goals. Second team, senior forward Kendra Clammers. She was a third-team all-conference selection in 2012 and 13. Also 3 Vikings third-team junior goalkeeper Irana Sanchez, Danielle Panuna, and Lucia Calvo were all selected. So congratulations to Drew Hawkins Club, some all-conference selections. They will play a postseason match, a conference match here next Tuesday night at 7 against either Culver or Benedictine. We'll have that one for you. A service error by the Vikings makes it 16-14. This one is over. Vikings have led throughout. There's a good kill from Rosario. You said they put her on the outside, and it's really helped her game, hasn't it?
It has. She's really shined out there.
So the Vikes up 17-14. They've never led by more than 3, but they have led throughout this first set. Leading now 17-14. Glad to have you with us, whether you're rooting for the Vikings or rooting for the Bobcats. Have it on live stream tonight. Here is a little dink. The Vikings can't get to it. Oh, whoa! One of the Bobcats into the net. Vikings get that point. It's 18-14. Their largest lead of the first set. Jessica Gates will have the play-by-play in set 2. Claire Lorenz will have color. Here's a serve that goes long. 18-15. That's the third or fourth service error for the Vikings. I think it's probably the third service error here, the first.
With the close game like this, serves are key.
All right, here's the serve. The Vikings can't get to that one. They get to it, but it's the dig was low and no one else could get to it, so it's 18-16. Jessica Gates, 4-year starter. Claire Lorenz was a 4-year starter too, wasn't she?
She was.
4-year starter. Helped build this program to where it is today, which is a pretty good program. Here is Rosario. Good dig by the Bobcats. Now they are going to get the point off the block, and that was Bree Brandt from the left side. All of a sudden, that 4-point lead is down to 1, 18-17. Here's the serve. Ooh, that's right to the net. The Vikings almost got the point. Let's see if they'll get it over. They will. Now let's see if the Vikings can set this one up. They'll swing it around to Rosario. And did that go off of, they say it did not touch the fingertips of Lieber. So we're tied. It's 18-17. Boy, that looked awfully close.
Claire over here is saying there was a touch on that one.
There was a touch. That Coach Nathan Baker, he's right in front of you, and he's saying there wasn't a touch on it. So I guess we'll have a replay. We may, I don't know if we have our replay tonight. I don't think we do. Well, they're going to give the point to Peru, saying no touch. by Lever. So it's 18 all. That's 4 straight points. Here is Rosario, and she gets the point, and it's 19-18. Boy, critical right now not to let them take the lead if you're rooting for the Vikings. And checking in to serve, Alue. Alue, where's number 10? 19-18. Good serve. To the right side. It's over. Is it out? Yes. Just barely. The Vikings, one of the Vikings, Wallen dove for it. Sierra did, but it was out anyway. 20-18. Valley now scored the last 2. Good serve. Just clears the tape.
Oh,
good dig
nice
by the
dig.
Vikings. Send it over. Another good dig. Valley keeping this one alive. They'll have to free ball this one over, and they do. Little dink. Rosario dives for it. Vikings need this point. Leading by 2. Good volley. And here's the kill. The Vikes aren't going to get to this one, or are they? Rosario, did she send it over? No, just short. That went almost all the way to the athletic weight room.
That was a great chase by Hathcote over there.
Boy, that was a great dig, wasn't it?
Yes.
To keep that point alive. 20-19. Now for the tie. Hathcote with the dig. Vikings go for the kill. They get it.
We got a pretty good audience out there today.
Big crowd. Was that Rosario?
Yes, that was.
Rosario again. You see him from the outside. Jessica Gates got excited about that dig. That's the position she played, that libero. And I don't know how you all do that for all the.
Hathcote's stepping in this year. She's doing pretty good.
21-19. Valley up by 2 in the first. Here's the serve. Get across. Good job. Vikes are home where they're supposed to be. Looking for the kill. They get it. Guess who? Rebecca Jones. Timeout taken by Peru State. Boy, the Vikings were up 18-14, gave up 4 straight points, and now they have outscored the Bobcats 4-1 since that time.
This season, the Vikes, they really like to put on a show. They like having these close matches.
You're right. They've had a lot of them that have been close. So, no, nothing different here. While we have a moment, football note, the Viking football team has climbed up 1 spot in the rankings. They're now ranked number 9 after their win over Graceland Saturday. They scored 34 unanswered points to win. Were you at the game Saturday?
No, I was
Didn't
not.
see it? Had a 106-yard return of a missed field goal by Jarrell Davis.
Oh, wow.
Only counts as 100 yards, but he went 106. And the Vikings are on the road. Will be in Evangel on Saturday. Kickoff at 1:30. We'll be on the air on KMMO Radio in Marshall and also on live stream. We won't be on the live stream. We'll be on Stretch Internet, the audio only, at 1 o'clock on Saturday. All right, 22-19. Timeout taken by Peru as the Vikings are 3 points away from getting the first win. You're right, a big crowd across the way tonight for this match.
Biggest win all season.
Here's Hobbs with the serve, and it is in. The Bobcats let it go, thinking it might go out. Kirby was back there, along with Holden, went right between them, 23-19. Now here's Hobbs. With that jump serve, gets it over. Now both gals were there this time. Here is off the block, and the kill will go to Kirby. 23-20. Suipua checks out. Back to serve will be Hope Harsh. Jump serve with the right hand. Gets it over. Hathcote with a dig. Vikings off the block. Hathcote is there. Go for the kill. It's long, I believe.
It was in.
It was in. In by about a foot. I shouldn't speak. I should let the officials do their work. You notice in a big match like this, there are no student officials. They're all paid officials coming in. Vikings now with set point. Hathcote to serve it. to the right side. And the point goes to Peru. They're still in this thing. That was Leah Boris. 24-21. Back to serve. Meg Gross. Left-hander. Sets it over. Vikings looking for set point. And they don't get it. It's long. 24-22. Went across court. Didn't get it.
That's what I'm telling you. The Vikings just love these tight games. All they need is 1 point.
Gross will serve again. From the right side with the left hand. It's over. Can the Vikes get it? Another set point, and they got it. And guess who? Rebecca Jones. Boy, what a first set for Rebecca Jones. I don't know how many kills she had in that first set. We'll try to find out. 25-22. Valley wins the first. And that is so huge to get that lead. Are you ready to go now, young lady? And
I think Claire's ready.
all right. So we're going to turn it over to Claire Lorenz. We're going to turn it over to Jessica Gates for the second set in just a couple of minutes. What was the key there at first? Obviously, Rebecca Jones was huge in that.
Defense.
Defense okay.
Saved that game.
Listen to this. Here's a libero, an all-conference libero saying defense. And you're right.
I guess I could be a little biased.
But they did play some really good
yes.
defense there, didn't they?
Well, I mean, of course, we had some good kills up there, but defense with those swings that Peru had, they looked great.
I thought Hathcote, she had a couple. Even on one point where the Vikings didn't get the point, she just had some really nice digs.
Yes, she actually started as a DS this season and made her way to libero at the beginning of actually one of the first tournaments that Valley hosted, and she's done great ever since.
All right, well, we're going to take a little break here. We're going to turn things over to Claire Lorenz. Jessica Gates will have the play-by-play, and I'll join you in either the third or the fourth set, all right? All right, so just in about 2 minutes, we'll have the second set.
Coming in live with me and Claire.
The dynamic duo.
We got some stats from that last game. 8 kills for Rebecca Jones up there, and Alini right behind her with 6. So obviously, like we were saying earlier,
exactly.
For you that are just coming in, it was a 25-22 win for MVC. Starting off this game, I believe, does Valley have the serve?
I believe so.
Oh, no, Peru does. We got number 9 back there. We got Urich back to serve. Start this set 2 off.
Starting a sudden death match.
Got Urich back to serve. Serve is over. Valley with the pass, going back to Alini, and it's off the double block. Valley with the first point of the game.
Way to start off, if I say so myself.
We got Hobbs and Jones coming into this set. Hobbs back to serve for Valley. Hobbs serve is over and in. Good up by Peru. Peru sitting it, and it's actually a double.
I always hated those.
You only set for 2 years, right?
Yeah, I had too many doubles.
No, you're too good of a defensive specialist. Hobbs with the serve. Over and in. Peru with the pass. Sending it to their outside. and they are calling it out. That was Brandit
I don't think that was out.
hitting. She called the antenna.
Oh, that hit the antenna?
Mm-hmm.
Holt doesn't think it hit the antenna either.
It is over and in by Hobbs, sending it to the middle. Hathcote with a great pass. Valley with getting it up and over. Peru struggling. Sending it over to Hathcote. Foul, sending it over for the kill.
What? That was perfect donut spot.
That was. She actually started this season JV and made her way up playing varsity.
She's doing pretty good.
She has. I believe she's just a freshman.
Yeah.
She is a freshman from Carson, California. Hobbs serve is over and in. Peru going to the outside, double block. Hobbs with the pass. And Jones with a, actually double block by Peru. Back to serve for Peru, we have number 14, Bree Brannett. She is actually from Nebraska, so not far from Peru. Foul sets it up to Jones, and it is a kill for Jones.
Jones is doing great.
She did. We got Bollinger in for this game. She's a transfer student. Hathcote serves over and in. Peru sitting it out. Jones with his hit. And Bollinger with the kill with an overpass. Peru already forcing to take a timeout. Vikings are up 6-1 in the second set.
Hey, good. Start off strong.
It is, coming from a 25-22 win last set. This second one is going to be important if they want to win it in 3.
Yeah, I really hope they win it in 3.
Coming back from timeout, Vikings timeout looked pretty energized.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would too with the 6-1 lead in the second set.
Holt looks happy as can be.
We got Hathcote back to serve for Vikings. Hathcote serves over and in. Peru with the pass. Having to free ball this one over. Hobbs with the pass. Seeing it to the middle to Bollinger, and it is a no one went for it.
Communication's the key in volleyball.
It is. A little miscommunication.
It happens.
We got back to serve Hope Harsh for Peru.
Nice pass. What a tool.
Jones is up there. She is excited. This is technically, they had senior night on Saturday, but technically this is their senior night.
Yeah.
But, so they want to go out with the boom.
Yeah. A big one.
They win this game, they'll be over 20.
And they will play Madame on Saturday?
Depending on how the rest of the bracket works, but yes, I believe so. We've had to play them quite a bit these last couple of years. And in the donut, point for Peru. It is a 7-3 lead.
I love donuts,
Vikings.
but I hate donuts in volleyball.
Those are never good. You always got the stank eye from Holt if you miss those.
Got the snake eye a lot.
We got Gross back to serve, and it is into the net.
Rejected. Guess the net's just too high for them.
We got Alini coming into the set. 8-3 lead for Vikings. Jones back to serve. Jones to serve is a top spin over and touched by Jones. It's going to be sent over free. We got Peru sending it to the outside. Lattimore with the pass. Good up by Peru, just unable to get it. It is a 9-3 lead in this second set. That is awesome for the Vikings.
We need to keep it up.
Jones with another good serve. And it's a double, another double for number 8, Meg Gross. Vikings have to use this to their advantage. We have number 14 coming in for 17. 14 is Bree Brandt coming back to pass. Jones with the serve is over and in. Peru sending it to outside. And it is a kill for number 10, Ryan Kirby. We got Nopi coming into this game. And back to serve for Peru, we have Kirby. Nopi with the pass, having the right side. And we got Bollinger with the kill for the Vikings. This is an exciting match.
It really is.
Like we said earlier, this is very crucial for both teams with this win. We are all tied 3-5, Central Methodist as well. So this could go, for 4 teams, could go either which way. Service over and in. Witt with the pass, sending it outside to Rosario, and it is a kill right in front of their hands. We're not penetrating over that net. Peru wasn't.
We need to keep it up while they're down.
We got Dodge back to serve for the Vikings. And it is into the net. She's had a couple of missed serves this game.
Yeah. She had one last game?
I believe she had 2. Back to serve for Peru, we have number 7, Jennifer Oskowski. Her service over and in. Lattimore with the pass, sending it outside to Rosario. And it's a kill for Rosario. She is doing amazing out there.
Yeah, especially for this being her first year here.
And it being her
last
senior year, yeah.
She's really adapted well to the
A
team.
transfer from Columbia College, which is one of the top teams in NAIA. Played them once. I would not want to go back. They're all tall. One and done. We got foul back to serve for the Vikes. The Peru sending it to the outside and is off the tips of our blockers. Foul setting it outside to another kill by Alini. Our outsides are killing this team.
Yeah, they need to keep it up.
Also leads from great passes and amazing sets today.
And they know how to get around the block.
Foul with another serve, and it is into the net. Another missed serve, but you know what? They're up 14-6 in this set. Going back to serve for Peru, we have Courtney Urich. She's actually from Bellevue, Nebraska. Serve is over and in. Hathcote with a pass. Foul having to pass set it, and it is Alini making a swing. Peru sending it to the right side. Foul with the pass. Hathcote setting it up to Sturgeon, and is a double block, and foul another amazing. And a single block by Alyssa Sturgeon, which gives the Vikings a 15-6 lead.
Good for them. Keep
Like
it
I
up.
said, it's going to be either a 3-set game or a long 5-set game. And right now, Vikings are making everyone believe that this is going to be a 3-set match.
Sounds good to me.
We got Hobbs back to serve for the Vikes. Her serve is going to be over and in. She's got a little dart on her. Outside. Hobbs with a great pass. Foul setting it outside, and Jones getting blocked. Another swing by Jones, and it is nice up by Peru. They're sending it to the right side, and it is off the blocks. Rachel West with that kill for Peru. Back to serve, we have number 14, Bree Brandt. Her serve is going to be over and in. Hobbs with a great pass. Faust sending it outside to Jones, a little off the net. But Jones able to put it in a great spot. Peru having to free ball this over, short. Mueller with a pass. Faust having to get it up and over. Sending it to their outside, double block by Sturgeon and Alyssa. This is a great rally. Peru setting it up, going to their middle. Awesome pass by Hapcoat. Faust sending it over. Oh! Call that a double. I can see where they called it, though. She was definitely on the other side of that ball when she pushed it.
Good idea, though.
It was. But I can see why she called it. I can. Brandt back to serve again for the Peru. Foul sitting it up to a Sturgeon a little long. She likes those side. She hits them, but they're not in. They're a little off to the side. It is a 15-9 lead for Vikings. We got Brandt back to serve again. Hapcoat with a great pass. Foul sending it outside to Jones, and it is off the block and out. Point for Vikings. We got Hapcoat back to serve. And it is over and in. Peru sitting it to their outside, and it is off the block, off Alyssa Sturgeon's hand onto the pole.
Pretty good block, though.
It was. Just got to get up and reach over, though. She wasn't exactly out to the pin, as Holt just yelled at her.
I heard that, too.
We got number 20 back to serve, Hope Harsh for Peru. And it's a 16-10 lead for Vikings. Foul setting it outside to Jones, and it is a kill. No one even putting a body on that ground.
She's been doing so good this year.
She is. We'll have to figure out what her stats are for this set, because the first one, like I said, she had 8 kills, and Alini had 6 in the first set.
You figure it out and let me know.
17 lead for Vikings. This is probably one of the best leads for a conference match they've had all season.
Oh, yeah, definitely. All the other ones were really close.
Mm-hmm. This team has definitely improved as the time gone.
Yeah.
Back to serve, we have Carrie Lattimore.
She's been doing very good this
She
year.
has. She was almost a setter turned passer like you.
I told her we were like twins.
Peru with a long hit. Number 10, Ryan Kirby hitting a little long. Vikings 18-10. Back to serve, Carrie Lattimore. Service over and in. Peru with a great pass, sending it to their outside. Lattimore not able to get that ball up. Great touch though. But a great swing by number 10, Ryan Kirby. Back to serve for Peru, we have number 8, Meg Gross. Hobbs with the pass, sending it outside to Jones. Not able to get it up, Peru. Jones with another kill for this game. 19-11 for Vikings. Like I said, Jones, before this match, had 373, and she averaged 3 kills per set. Peru sending it outside. Lattimore with the pass. Hathco giving it up to Jones. Peru getting it up, and it is going to the right side. Jones with the pass. Forcing Missouri Valley to free ball this one over. Peru sending it to their outside. Alini with the pass going back out to Alini. And unable to get it over is number 7, Jennifer Ostrowski. That was a great rally.
Not as good as that first one, though.
No. A few missed air communications, but great rally. 20-11 Vikings. Great serve by Jones, and we have Bollinger going up, and they called a back row attack on number 8, Meg Gross.
That was a good call.
We got timeout Peru. This is their second timeout for this game, and it's a 21-11 lead for the Vikings. First one was a 25-22. This is a way different set. Down by 10, Peru.
We just need those 4 points.
It is. Sometimes the 4 points are the hardest ones to get, though.
We need 29 points. That's all we need.
Yes. Actually, in between set 2 and 3, we're actually having a serving contest.
Really?
That's our student affairs is throwing. So we're going to have a little slight intermission for you that are watching this game.
Are you participating?
I don't know if they'd let me, but if I can, they're giving out coupons, they're giving out gift cards, they're actually giving out free gear. So, I mean, we have a great audience today, so anyone.
And we have 45 viewers.
We do. Vikings timeout a little more energetic than Peru's over there, but 21-11. I mean, it's anyone's game, but Peru has a little more to come back to.
All they need to do is make 4 mistakes, and that's it. What?
Number 11, Jones back to serve. It's deep, and Peru plays it up, going to their outside. Over and in, Rosario with a pass. Going back out to Rosario, and it's tipped. Peru getting it up, going to the right side. Number 3, Halfcoat with the pass, sending it outside again to Rosario with the double block Peru. And another setter tip, hitting that donut.
That's a hard one to get up if
They
you're not
are.
ready for it. You
Peru-
just stay on your feet.
Peru is doing good with their blocks, though. They are actually ranked number 2 in the NAIA division, with 318 blocks coming into the set.
Really? It's crazy.
Number 10 with the kill, Ryan Kirby. It is a 22-12 match, still up by 10, Valley. Coming into this game, we have number 5, Shannon Lever. She is a junior from Imperial, Nebraska. Lever's serve is over and in. Lattimore with this pass, sending it outside to Rosario, and it is a kill!
What a hit.
Right down the line. Not a chance for anyone to get that one up.
Definitely.
23-12. Going back to serve, we have Haley Harrell, your roommate, and Sarah Murrell.
What a girl.
She has a great serve.
Yeah.
An alumni match. We didn't
Right.
want to pass hers.
So we let it go straight through us.
Peru with a pass, sending it outside to number 14, off Sazama's hands, and number 14, Bree Brandt with the kill. Back to serve, we're going to have Ostrowski for Peru. 23-13 lead, and it's still a 10-point match. Ostrowski back to serve, and it is over and in. Lattimore with the pass. Rosario with another swing and into the net. It was a little behind her. 23-14. Ostrowski with the serve. And Alini with the pass, setting it back out to Alini. It's up tight, but she's tall enough to just push it over that block. And it is a free ball by Peru.
She doesn't even have to jump.
It's going back out to Alini, and it is a kill. It is a 24-14 lead. It is game point for Vikings in this game, too. Aleu is back to serve, and it is, good up by Peru, sending it over, going outside to Alini, double, calling a double on foul. That's her second double. But the first one was her set tip.
Oh, yeah, the donut.
We won't give her that one. That was a good play.
They cancel out.
Urich is back to serve for Peru. Her serve is over and in, giving Halfcoat a little trouble, but able to get it up. Valley having to free ball this one over. Peru getting it up, sending it to their middle. And it is into the net, giving Valley the 25-15 lead. Valley is up 2-1 going into this intermission. So with Valley being up 2-0, this is really important going into this third set and going into this conference tournament.
And they can't just sit back and expect themselves to win. They have to work as hard as they did for the first two.
It's going to be very important that they stay into this set.
And I think they have it in them. They just have to.
just for the viewers knowing, there is 9.5 minutes left in this intermission, and they will be doing a serving competition. I don't know if you'll see it, but just so you know, if you have to take a little break, 9.5 minutes. Hello, coming back into this third set. Vikings are up 2-0, 25-22 first set, 25-15 second set. Vikings, before this set, went and saw Professor Leslie over there.
What a cutie. That's all I can say.
He is
Love
recovering
him.
from a stroke, and he looks well over there. So, good luck, high five from all the girls on the team. Coming into this third set, Vikings will have the serve, I do believe. That set, Jones had 5 kills. Alini had 6 kills. So, both those girls did pretty good. And Hathcote had 13 in 1 and 2 with dig. So, she's
Wow.
doing pretty well, too, back there.
I say they just bring this game home.
This is going to be an important game in the third set. Either the girls take it and make it to the tournament or they don't.
And let's get this game started, shall we?
We shall. We got foul back to serve for Missouri Valley. Foul serve is over and in. Peru starting off with a great pass. They're sending it outside, going deep. Nope back with the pass. Coming from behind, Alini takes a swing, and it is another kill for Alini. It is 1-0 lead for Vikings. Foul with their serve. It is going to be over and in, a little deep. Peru playing it up with their hands, going outside. Nope with a great pass. Foul sending it outside to Alini. Foul with a double. That is her third one this game. Coming into this game, we have number 18, Carrie Lears. 14 back to serve, Bree Brandt. Halfcoat with a pass. It is going to their middle, Sarah Mueller. Great up by number 9, Urick. Valley getting the pass up, going back outside to Rosario, and is into the net. No touch point for Peru. It is a 1-2 lead, or 2-1 lead for Peru. Brandt back to serve, and it is a great pass. Valley having to free ball this over. Brandt with the pass. They are sending it to their middle. Double by number 9, Courtney Urick. Coming into this game, we have Hobbs and Jones. Hobbs being a defensive specialist this year, and Jones having a great streak this game. 13 kills altogether.
Yeah, they both had a really good year.
Hobbs back there, she's had 35 aces this year, is our team leader with aces. Her serve is over and in. Peru with a great pass, sending it to their outside, and it is down. Number 16, Alyssa Martin with the kill. Or actually, I'm sorry, it was Carrie Lears with the kill. Peru back to serve. That was Mallory Hull, and it is out.
We definitely should not be getting any missed serves in this game.
It is a 3-3 tie. Hathcote back to serve for Valley. Hathcote's serve is over. Actually, not over. It was into the net. 2 missed serves in a row. Not good.
Missed serves does not help you win volleyball games.
We got Bruce and Crystal coming in for Peru. Gross serve is over and in. Valley sending it to the outside. Jones double block, and it is out. We got Suzama and Lattimore. Lattimore with the serve from Valley. It is a 4-4 tie. Lattimore's serve is over and in. Great pass by Peru, sending it to their outside, and is down in front of the blockers. We got Bollinger and Suzama not able to penetrate that net. We got Lever and Brandt coming back into this game. It is a 5-4 lead for Peru in this third set. Lever's serve is over and in. Sending it to her outside. Jones, a little tight, able to get it over. Peru sending it to outside, and it is a double. on Jones.
That was a hard one, though.
It was. She just had to do anything, try to get that ball up. Lever back to serve again for Peru. And it is into the net. Missed serves from both sides. We got Jones back to serve. Rosario coming back into this game. And it is a kill for Jones, or not kill, sorry, ace for Jones. Valley with some great background tunes for each point of this game. Jones with a great serve. Peru getting it up, sitting it to their outside, off the hands. Lattimore getting a touch, but unable to get it back.
Good touch, though.
Brandt with the kill for Peru. Going back to serve, we have Ostrowski for Peru. It is a 7-6 lead for Peru. He's going outside to Rosario, and it is going deep. This is a definite mood changer for these Vikings. They need to come way back up, or else this is going to be a 2-1 game. Ostrowski back to serve for Peru. Lattimore with a great pass, and they're sending it outside to Rosario, and it is a double block. Hathcote getting a touch, and unable to get that ball over, but great up by Nopi. Another double block. Suipua, like I said earlier, before this game, she had 26 solo and 76 block assists so far this season. She is number 16 at NAIA.
She's the top one on the team.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
I would think she's one of the top ones in the in our conference. 76 block assists, 26 solo. That's pretty impressive. We have Harrell back to serve for the Vikings, and it is a 9-7 lead for Peru. Brandt with a great pass, sending it back out to Brandt on the outside. Is a block's able to touch it, sending it back outside to Rosario with a tip. Sending it out to Brandt, a little short, and Wick coming up with the pass. Rosario with the swing off the touch of the hands, and it is a kill. 9-8 lead for Peru. Harrell back to serve. Harrell's serve is over and in. Peru with the pass, sending it to the right side, and it is over and in with Suzama with a great pass. Rosario with the swing, and it is a double block by Suipua, and I believe number 19, Crystal. Back to serve, we have number 9, Uric for Peru. Her serve is going to be over and in. Lattimore with the pass. Zama making a save, and Valley having to free ball it over. Lattimore with the pass. They're sending it back out to Rosario with the swing, and a double block with Nopi able to get that ball over. Peru sending it outside, and a kill. Awesome swing by Bree Brandt. That was an amazing swing. Valley was not ready for that one, which gives them the 11-8 lead in this third set.
They need to push back. That's all I can say.
Serve is over and in. Valley sending it to outside to Rosario. Off the block. And it is a kill for Rosario. Another kill. Like we've said many times before, she's had a great game.
She needs to keep it up.
Into this game, we have Foul and Sturgeon. Foul serve is going to be into the net. Not what they needed right now. She's not very happy with that one. We got Bree Brandt back to serve. Brandt serve is over and in. Hathcote with the pass. Seeing it to the right side of Alini. Rosario with another kill.
She hit right between those blocks.
Right in between it. We got Hobbs and Jones coming back into the set. Hobbs back to serve with her jump float. Jump float is going to be over and in. Peru with a pass, overpass. Hathcote getting it up. Foul, pushing it out to Jones on the outside. Peru getting that ball up. Sending it to their right side. No touch off Valley, and it is a point.
And it's a tied game, right? Nope.
No, it's 12-11 Peru.
I didn't change it.
We got Hobbs back to serve again. Jump float is going deep. Another missed serve by Valley. Last set, they did not have this many missed serves.
I think that's what's hurting this set.
Back to serve for Peru, we have Mallory Hull. Her serve is going to be over and in, deep. Hobbs with the pass, sending it to the right side. Sturgeon is going to be up by Peru. Sending it to their outside. Hathcote with the pass. Sending it to our outside. Double blocked by Peru. Sending it to Alyssa. Peru having to send it over free. Jones with the pass. Going back to Sturgeon. Double block, and it is a double block by Peru. We have Ostrowski and I believe number 18, Carrie Liers. Mallory Hull back to serve for Peru. Valley getting that ball up, sitting it outside to Jones. Peru able to get that up off the net. Hit by Peru, sitting it over. Sarah Mueller with a tip and an amazing diving pass by Peru. Double block by Valley. Sending it back outside to their Peru. Peru sending it back over, and it dropped ball right behind Jones. And it's a timeout for Valley. It is a 15-11 lead for Peru in this third set. Definitely a game changer right here.
Hopefully this timeout will change things and we'll come back at it.
You could tell the looks on Peru's face compared to Valley coming into this game, who really wanted it and needed it more. And
Yeah.
Peru is out here showing Valley that they are not just going to roll over in this set.
It's not all about skill. You have to want it.
Yes. Like we said, there is a four-way tie right now, actually 3-5. Peru actually being in sixth right now and us being in eighth. This is a very crucial game for Missouri Valley and Peru. That would put us, if we win this match, it would put us in a 4-5 win over Peru, which would be 3-6. The only top 8 teams go, and Mid-Am, with being number 1, that's most likely who we'd play if we win this get. We got Mallory Hull back to serve for Peru after this timeout. 15-11 lead for Peru. Serves over and in. Hobbs with the pass. They are sending it back to number 12, Kanan. And number 13, Nelson's serve is just a little long. Or hit, I mean. Hathcote's serve is over and long, which gives Peru a 16-12 lead in this third match. Back to serve, we have number 8, Meg Gross. Gross serve is over and in. Hobbs with the pass, sending it to the outside Jones. That was a little far out. And it is a double block by Kanan and by Bollinger for Valley. It is a 16-13 lead for Peru in this third set. Coming in for Kanan, we have Carrie Lattimore. She is a junior coming out of St. Louis, Missouri.
It's a great city.
Kansas City is a great city.
Nah, I doubt it.
Lattimore service over and in. Peru sitting over a swing. Bollinger with a nice swing, and Peru with a great pass. Tazama with a surprise second hit over and hitting that deep corner. It is a 16-14 lead. Peru Valley coming back within 2 points. Lattimore serve is going to be over and in. Peru with the pass. They are sending it to the right side. Blocked by Jones. Going back to their outside, and ball is down. Got a kill by Carrie Liers.
Carrie Lear's been hitting him a lot in this game.
She is. Back to serve, we have Shannon Lever from Imperial, Nebraska. It is a 17-14 lead for Peru in this third set. Hobbs with the pass, sending it outside to Jones, and it is a double block. We have Kuianis and I believe, was that number 7, Ostrowski. Lever back to serve. Hathcote with the pass, and they are sending it outside to Jones and into the net. Jones is just not having this third set like the first two. It is a 19-14 lead for Peru, the biggest lead they've had all night. Lever's serve is tipped off the net, and Hobbs getting it up. Bollinger sending it over. Going back out to their outside, Hathcote able to get that ball up. Sazama trying to get a sneaky second hit, and it goes long. Timeout Vikings. It is a 20-14 lead for Peru. Definitely a game changer in this. Their outsides for Peru is really dominating this set.
Yeah, they're doing really good, but we need maybe this timeout will hopefully get us back in the game.
Down by 6, they need 5 to win. If they win, it'd be 2-1. It could happen. But Valley can also come back. Last, I believe,
they've come back from worse before. It was 14-8, and they came back and won the fifth set
against Evangel. That was a great match. But it can happen. Coach Holt looking a little heated over there. Not as calm as he was the first 2 sets. And unlike this one, Peru's coach is a little laid back. 20-14 lead, I think any coach would be, though.
He's a little giddy.
We got Lever back to serve for Peru. Lever's serve is over and in. Hobbs with the pass. Sazama sending it to Jones on the outside. Peru able to send it over. Hobbs with the pass. Lattimore trying to get it up, and Sazama having to free ball this over. Sending it back outside to Brandt, and unable. Brandt with the kill. She's had, like we said, a great set.
It's not good for us, though.
Lever with another serve, 21-14 lead for Peru. Lever serve is over and in. Hathcote with the pass, sending it back to Bollinger, and it is a double block by Peru. We got Ostrowski and Brandt back there with that double block. Valley unable to get this going. It's a 22-14 lead. Hobbs with a great pass, sending it to the right side of Bollinger, and it is a kill for Jordan Bollinger. It's just something that they're needing.
Yes.
Rosario coming back into this game. Let's see if she can light a fire for this Missouri Valley Vikings.
She seems pumped.
She had to sit out for a couple games due to an injury, and I know she was ready to get back. Jones' serve is over and in. Sending it to the middle tip. Hathcote was able to get that ball up. Sitting it outside Rosario with a swing, and it's a touch. Nice up by Peru. And it is a block by Sazama.
It's pretty good.
She's been pretty aggressive up there today.
That was right in the donut.
We got Jones back to serve. Peru with the pass, sending it to their outside Brandt. And Hathcote with a great save. Valley having to free ball that over, but great save Going back out to Brandt, and it is a kill.
That was a good hit.
That was. It is a 23-16 lead for Peru. Back to serve, we have Ostrowski for Peru. Ostrowski's serve is going to be over and in. Nopi with the pass, singing outside to Rosario. Tight off the top, the hands of the blocks, and it is a kill for Rosario.
We look like we're getting more pumped. Hopefully we can use this against them.
We got Harrell and Witt coming back into this set. Rosario is hungry for a win. You could tell she was ready to come back in. Harrell's serve is going to be over and in. Great serve. And we got Sarah Mueller up there with a great block.
Nothing was getting past her.
No, overpass is not okay with that one. We got Harrell back to serve. It is a 23-18 lead for Peru. Harrell's serve is over and in. Peru able to get that up, sending it out to Brandt. And it is into the net. No touch by Valley. 23-19. Valley has came back.
You can tell they really want it now.
Timeout, Peru. They can do it, though. Like you said, Evangel, 18. Wait, no. Was it?
It was 14-8.
14-8. That's what it is. They came back. It is 23-19. They have to score 6 before they're 2.
Hey, it can happen.
Just a game cap. It was 25-22 Missouri Valley and 25-15 Missouri Valley. This game is 23-19 Peru in the third set. After this timeout, we have Haley Harrell back to serve for Valley. 23-19 lead for Peru. Harrell's serve is going to be over and in. Brandt with the pass, sending it back out to her. Double blocked by Mueller and Sazama, sending it to the right side. And it is out. I looked like it kind of touched hand, but guess it wasn't close enough. 23-20. Valley down by 3 in this third set.
Peru players look nervous.
Harrell's serve is up and over. Great pass. Brett having to send over a ball. Rosario with the pass. Sazama sending it back to Rosario. Rosario staying down on the floor with that hit swing. And it is a point for Valley. Grant actually hit the antenna with that swing. 23-21. Haley Harrell with another serve for Missouri Valley. Harrell's serve is going to be out. Giving Peru the game point, 24-21.
Haley had a good couple rounds there.
We got Urick and Nelson coming into this set. Urick back to serve for this game point, 24-21, Peru. Urick's serve is over and in. Sazama having to force it up, and Rosario is sending it over. Going back out to Brandt, their star swinger of this game. Half court having to hit it over. And you know what?
The donut wins
the
again.
The donut wins again. You are correct. Urick with a great kill to make this game a 25-21 win for Peru. Coming into this fourth set, Peru taking that last one, 25-21. Valley is up 2-1. I just heard Culver beat Mid-Am 3-1. That is crazy. That made Culver being 6-2, being tied with Evangel, and Culver going to be 6-3. Puts them ahead of Graceland if Graceland doesn't come out with a win against Central Methodist, which, I mean, they're favored to win, but still. So Culver beating Mid-Am 3-1. That is awesome. So coming into this fourth set, Peru's going to have the serve. Back to serve, we're going to have number 9, Courtney Urick. Urick's serve is going to be over and in. Half court with a pass. Sending it outside to Alyssa. Sarah Mueller with a great swing, and it is going to be a kill, giving Valley the first point of the set. We have Jones and Hobbs coming into this set. Hobbs before this game had 35 aces. Let's see if she can rack some more onto that. Sending it to Brandt. Brandt going back to the outside with the tip. Foul with a great pass. Sending it back out to Sturgeon. Peru with a great pass. Sending it to their outside leader, Brandt. Hobbs with a great diving pass. Sending it to Jones. Off the double block and kill, giving Valley 2-0 lead. Brandt before this game had 284 kills. She averaged about almost 3 kills per game.
Wow.
Yeah, she's having, like I said, a great game. Hobbs with the serve, sending it outside to Brandt. And it's a double block by Sarah Mueller and Alyssa Sturgeon.
Hey, they need to keep this spirit up.
It is a 3-0 lead for Valley. Hobbs back to serve. Hobbs' serve is going to be over and in. Sending it to their middle, tipped. Half court with a diving pass, sending it to Alyssa Sturgeon on the right side. Swing and a kill for Alyssa Sturgeon.
What a hit. She's back in the game.
She is. And it's already an early timeout for Nathan Baker for Peru. Pulling aside their number 9, Urick. She's a senior setter from Bellevue, Nebraska. It is a 4-0 lead for Valley. They need this win.
They need to keep it up.
Culver, like I said, if no one heard me before, Culver beating number 1 Mid-Am 3-1 tonight. Not even in 5, straight 4-set match. So, giving Mid-Am a 6-2, or no, 7-2, and Culver Stockton a 6-3 for this season. We got Hobbs back. We got a little bit of sweat drop on that floor from Surrey Valley, having to sweep it up. Hobbs actually, before this game, was right below 400, so after this game, for sure we'll have over 400 digs for this season.
She's doing great.
For being a DS 400, that's a pretty good number.
Her parents must be so proud.
She actually gave us a shout out earlier. Miss Hobbs.
Hey.
Hobbs with the pass. Foul, sending it outside to Jones, and Jones with the kill. She's awake now for this set and ready to win.
She just wants this game over and done with so she can go to her studies.
She is a pre-med major, I believe.
A lot of studies.
Hobbs with the serve. It is over and in. Peru with a great pass. They're sending it to right side. Double block by Mueller and Jones. Sending it back to their right side, and it's going to be a short. Hobbs getting the pass, sending it to our right side, Alyssa Sturgeon. Peru sending it to their outside. Brandt, foul, making the pass, giving half court the set. And Alyssa with a hit into the net, which gives Viking a 5-2 lead. Oh, 5-1.
I
That's
did
a
the same
first
thing.
point for Peru. We got number 14, Bree Brandt, back to serve. Her serve is up and over. Hobbs with the pass. And Jones with a nice swing off the net. Peru able to get this ball, and they're tipping it over, and it just falls with 3 girls looking at it. Not exactly what they need to get this game won. Brandt back to serve with the 5-2 lead for Vikings. Brandt serve is over and in. Hathcote with a great pass, sending it outside to Jones with the swing. Peru able to get that ball up, sending it to the right side. Foul giving the set to Sarah Mueller, and it is a kill for the Vikings. Playing middle, we got Dodge coming in for this middle position. We got Hathcote back with the serve, going to the right side. Foul with a great pass, Hathcote making a pass set. And Surgeon with a great hammer. We got Hathcote back to serve again for the Vikings, and it is over and in. Nice little top spin. And it's going to their middle, number 4, Sui Pulu. Like I said, Sui Poo has number 16 in the NAIA for blocks. She has outstanding numbers for this season. Peru with the serve. Hobbs with the pass, sending it out to Jones, and Jones make a swing. Peru's libero gets it up, sending it to the right outside. Foul with sending it over to that donut. These setters battling it out with those, sending it to those donuts.
The donuts have really been in this game.
It really make or break this game. Coming to the set, we have Sazama and Lattimore. Sazama before this game, 536 assists. Just got a lot. Lattimore's
great.
serve is over and in to their middle.
Nice up.
Lattimore with a great pass, sending it to the outside. Jones with a kill! That was a great rally for Vikings. And it is a 9-3 lead for your Lady Vikings. Lattimore's serve is going to be over and in. Peru with a great pass. Hathcote with an amazing save with Dodge sending it over. It's going to the outside, off double block. Number 18 with the kill, you have Carrie Lears. Going back to serve for Peru, we have Meg Gross. She is a freshman from Arizona. Serve is over, just with the overpass, and Peru sending it right back over, but we have Suzama in the net, which gives, it's a 9-5 lead for Valley. Mental errors. Service over and in for Peru. Hobbs with the pass, sending it out to Jones with the swing. High swing, and it is in right by that line. Great swing by Jones, which brings Rosario back in and Jones back to serve. Jones' serve is going to be over and in. Peru with a great pass, sending it out to the right side. Single block by, but they are calling. Was it number 18? 19. Yeah. Number 19. Quianis in the net. Jones serve, topspin, up and over. Peru with a great pass, sending it to their outside. And it is a kill for number 18, Liers. We got Brandt coming back in. Also, Shannon Lever for Peru. And Nopi back to service save for Missouri Valley. Her service over and in. Lattimore with the pass, sending it back to Dodge, and it is out. A little far off the line. It is an 11-7 lead for your Vikings in this fourth set. Nopi with a great pass, singing outside to Olini off the fingers, and it is a kill for Rosario.
They're doing good. They need to keep it up.
12-7 lead for your Lady Vikings. Coming in is Haley Harrell and Alex Witt. Haley Harrell's serve is long but in, going to the right side, off the block, able to get it up Rosario. Suzama sending that ball over, going to their outside, and it is a kill, another kill for Brant. She is killing them on that outside. Back to serve for Peru, we have number 7, Ostrowski. Serve is over and in. Lattimore with the pass, sending it outside to Rosario, and it is a swing. Nice up by Peru. Sending it to their go-to girl outside, Brant. Lattimore with a great pass. Rosario with the swing, and it's another kill by Rosario, giving the Vikings a 13-8 lead. We got foul, Alyssa Sturgeon and Alex Witt coming back to this game for Missouri Valley. Back to serve, we have foul. Foul serve is going to be over and in. Sending it back out to their outside. Rosario with the pass, sending it back out to Rosario, and it is into
the antenna.
Mental errors. This audience is loud tonight. Peru's serve is back to serve. It is over and in. Hathcote with a diving pass. Foul pushing it out to Alyssa Sturgeon on the outside. Peru making pass, sending it out to their outside. Brant. Foul setting it up to Alini off the hands of
a header.
It was off the head of Peru and kill from Missouri Valley. 14-9 in this fourth set. Back to serve, we have Hobbs and Jones back up in front for outside. Jessica Hobbs' serve is going to be over and in. Nice, right above the net. Going back out to the outside, Brand. Double blocked by Alyssa and Sarah Mueller. And, oh, they called that one up. Oh, and another great save by Hathcote. They're sending it to the right side, and Valley, called that double. It rolled a little bit, but did you think Hathcote got that first one up?
I don't know, maybe by her fingernail, but
she must have a long fingernail. I didn't see that one, but you know what? Whatever works, and she got she got that great pass afterwards, so it didn't even matter anymore. Peru with a great pass, or serve. Alyssa Sturgeon hitting the ball long, a point for Peru. It is a 14-11 lead for Missouri Valley. Peru serve over and in. Hathcote making a great pass, seeing it outside of Jones off the hands of Peru, able to get that one up. Out to their outside tip, long tip for Hobbs, able to get that up, pushing it to no one. It was right above that net and unable to get it up for Valley.
They just didn't watch that ball drop.
It is a 2 points behind now. Peru is 14-12 lead Valley. Jones with the pass, or Hobbs, I'm sorry. Peru sending it to the right side. Hobbs with another pass. Foul, sending it to her outside. Jones off Peru's hands. Peru able to get it up and over. And it is out, giving Valley that 15-12 lead. And a little cushion.
They need 10 more points.
We got Hathcote back to serve. Hathcote's serve is going to be a top spin over and in. Libero able to get that up, sending it to the right side. Hobbs with an amazing pass. Having to free ball this one over, Valley is. Peru sending it to their outside. Hathcote with a great pass and amazing. Technically that's a kill for her, but great up by Hathcote.
What an up.
giving Valley the 16-12 lead. And timeout for Peru after that amazing save. It about hit her face, not gonna lie, but it was great.
Was that her face or her chest?
It was like her upper chest, but
so it
great
wasn't her face.
save. I said closer to her face. Claire Lorenz.
Jessica
Before
Gates.
this game, Lindsay Hathcote had 551 digs. She's actually 38 in NAIA with total digs with 551, like I just said, but 38, that's pretty good standing for someone. You know, she's new to Missouri Valley. She's making her point. She's making her known. So
Yeah, she's doing great.
total digs, Missouri Valley has 2,074 digs. We're ranked 26 in NAIA. Pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
Not.
How many teams is that out of?
That's a great question because I don't know. There's a lot in the NAIA, but I don't know the team. For you that are just tuning in, it is a 2-1 lead in Missouri Valley, and it's 16-12 in the fourth set for Missouri Valley. And we have Hathcote back to serve. The crowd is really into this game today. One of the biggest crowds we've had all season. Hathcote's serve is over and in, sending it to their outside. And Hathcote with another great pass off the scoreboard. Foul, double. Point for Peru.
Oh.
Number 6, Mallory Hull, libero from Nebraska. Morris Bluff, Nebraska, back to serve. Her serve is over and in. Hobbs with the pass. Foul making a pass, and Jones able to get that over, and it is in. Another kill by Rebecca Jones. We have Suzama and Carrie Lattimore coming into this set. 17-13 lead for Missouri Valley. Carrie Lattimore back to serve. Lattimore's serve is over and in. Peru with a great pass, sending it to their outsides. And it is off the fingers of Dodge and drops on Missouri Valley side, giving Peru that point. Back to serve, we have Meg Gross, a freshman, a 5'10" setter, pretty good height. Hobbs pass, Lattimore stepping in to set that one for Jones, and it is another kill for Jones down that line. She loves those line shots.
She's really good at them, so why not love them?
Rosario coming back to this set, which means Jones back to serve. 18-14 lead for Missouri Valley. Jones' serve is over and in. Peru with a great pass, sending it to their middle. Double block by Suzama and Dodge, sending it to the right side swing. And it is through the arms of Dodge, and it is a kill for number 19, Cuyanis. Back to serve for Peru, we have Lever, a junior DS. Her serve is going to be over and in. Hathcote with a great pass, sending it to the outside. Rosario with a swing and great pass by Peru, sending it to their outside. Brandt off, double block, and it is out. They're calling it out. Dodge and Suzama sitting a little long off that block. It did look a little out, but I couldn't really tell.
Can't really tell from here.
Back to serve Lever. Serve is going to be over and in. Lattimore with a great pass, and Suzama sending it over. Number 6, Holm, was able to get that up, but everyone just watched that one drop, giving Valley the 19-16 lead in this fourth set. We have Haley Harrell back to serve for the Vikings. They have a pretty good up front right now. 5'1" setter. We have Sarah Mueller and Rosario up there. All three have been putting up numbers for that front row. Harrell's serve is over and in. They're sitting it outside to Brandt. Off the touch, and Suzama trying to get that ball up, but unable to get it. Holt was not happy on that one. Back to serve, we have number 7, Ostrowski, back to serve for Peru. It is a 19-17 lead for Valley. Down 2 points Peru. Valley has to get a side out now if they want a chance to keep this win. Hathcote they're sending it out to Rosario with the swing. Back to their outside. Brandt off the top of the hands. Nope with the pass. Sazama sitting it outside to Rosario. Off the block and a kill for Missouri Valley, giving it a 20-17 lead. All Valley needs to do is push 5 points.
5 points is all we need. They need.
Foul coming in, Alyssa Sturgeon coming in, and Alex Witt coming in for this Missouri Valley team. All they have to do is strive for 5, and this game's theirs. Foul service over and in. Peru with a great pass, singing it outside to Brandt. It is a tip. Foul with the saving. Valley struggling to keep it in, but it goes over. It goes to their right side. Witt with the pass. Foul going to push it outside Rosario. And it is in as Peru just looks at each other as that ball drops. 21-17 lead for Missouri Valley. For you that are just chiming in, Culver Stockton beating number 1 Mid-America. Foul service in. Foul service in the net, giving Peru a chance for this game. 21-18 Missouri Valley. Back to serve, we have Urick for Peru. And that serve is out, giving Valley 22-18. We got Jones and Hobbs coming back into this set. Hobbs serve. Little jump flow is over and in. Brandt with the pass. Sending this over free back to Hathcote. They're sending it back to Alyssa Sturgeon with the kill off the block. 23-18 Missouri Valley. They need 2 points to take this conference match, giving them the number 6 spot in the conference. Hobbs serve is in the net. 23-19 Missouri Valley. Going back to serve, we have number 14, Bree Brandt. They're leading outside for this game. Brandt serve is going to be over and in to Jessica Hobbs, coming back with the pass, sitting outside of Jones with a swing off the hit blocker's hands and a kill. It is game point 24-19. Missouri Valley needs this game to go to the conference tournament. Serve is over and in, and a nice diving pass by Peru. And it goes out! Missouri Valley takes this game 25-19.
And the Lady Vikings conquer another opponent.
25-19 in the 4th set, which gives Valley the upper hand in the conference tournament.
All right, thank you, Claire Lorenz and Jessica Gates. What do you think about that? A good 4th set for the Vikings after really struggling in the 3rd.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like you didn't hear this one, Culver Stockton beat number 1 Mid-Am tonight. So this conference is up to anyone.
Culver beat
Mid-Am in 4.
Wow.
So with Missouri Valley winning this one, I mean, who knows what this conference could really entail to be.
Wow, we'll get the coach over here in just a moment. Did you get any other scores? Is that the main one we have?
That's just the. I mean,
Culver knocked off Mid-America Nazarene, so we'll get coach over here. He probably doesn't know that yet, but we'll have a coach come over and talk about that and see where we're going to go. All right, Coach Holt. Wow, that was exciting.
That was a good one.
That was exciting. I let the gals do a lot of this. I just was watching. I was as nervous as I could be. Number 1, how about this crowd you had tonight? Was that something else?
Great crowd. We appreciate it. With everything that was on the line, we definitely needed a good home court advantage, and they stuck around. Usually you get up 2-0. Sometimes it gets a little boring, but they stuck through it, and they were here, and that's a good win for us.
You got off to a great start in the first 2. You won the first 2, but you got off to a great start. In that 1st set, I thought your defense was tremendous.
Yeah, our defense and what I said in the pregame, our serve and pass had to come through tonight, and that's what kept us in set 1. We didn't give up any big, long runs of points. We sided out right away, and we took advantage when we could. And then set 2 was a pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
And 3rd one, I was almost saying, I know you wanted to take that break and let all the fans have some fun. I'm going, man, let's just keep playing.
That's the risk you take sometimes, and it's tough. You get up 2-0, you feel real good about yourself. You get in the locker room and you kind of relax a little too much, and then their backs are against the wall too, and we knew they were going to come out, and we just didn't have that intensity until we got down. And in the second timeout, I really challenged them, and we came out and we made a game of it, and then we brought that momentum at the beginning of set 4.
Well, so you are in the tournament now. You'll be on the road somewhere Saturday, and I don't know if you know this yet. The gals told me here that Culver knocked off Mid-American Nazarene in 4 tonight.
Yeah, so I really don't know. The Benedictine match, the Baker match, there's a couple matches that's going to all depend. This conference is crazy this year, so.
But you'll be somewhere
we'll be
Saturday,
somewhere.
we know that.
We're moving on, we know that.
And I'll tell you what, you knew you had to have this performance, and I thought the gals came out really ready to play. And that fourth one was exciting because you had the lead, but Peru kept coming back, and you never let them get within 2, and that was very important, wasn't it?
Yeah, really proud of their effort, and we challenged them all week, and sometimes you put it all out there, and you tell them what's at stake, and sometimes it's pressure, and sometimes we don't deal with pressure too well. But they were ready to play, and I told them they have to be ready to come on the court at warm-ups and really be focused on what we need to do, and they did that.
Well, they certainly did. Coach, I'll let you go celebrate this one because that was a nice win, and you're in the tournament. Be on the road somewhere Saturday. Congratulations. This program just keeps getting better and better.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Good job. Good job. Brett Hull joins us, and again, that's it. The Vikings win it in 4, so they'll be on the road somewhere on Saturday. If you check out the Viking athletic page on the website, it'll let you know, certainly probably either later tonight or tomorrow when that tournament bracket comes out, that or the Heart of America Conference website. Thanks to Chaz, Maddie, and the entire live stream crew, and of course to Claire Lorenz and Jessica Gates, who did most of this tonight. Made my night pretty easy. A good win for the Vikes. They'll be on the road Saturday. So long from Marshall.